and so make America sick again? Is that what the Republicans want to do? I certainly hope not. Hopefully we can work together to find a path to address some of the concerns they may have, but not to undermine this pillar of economic and health security for the American people.
All right, you heard it right there. That's House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, and she is continuing her criticism of the plan to repeal and replace Obamacare. Come on in, Larry Elder, Salem Radio nationally syndicated talk show host. Let's address all Democrats for a moment. There are 10 Senate Democrats from states that candidate Trump won in the election last year. They face re-election next year. There is surely a limit to how strongly they can oppose repealing and replacing Obamacare. The Democrats, I think, on this issue are vulnerable. What say you?
I think they are. As Donald Trump pointed out, if I don't do anything for 2 years, Obamacare is in a death spiral. Premiums are going up, co-pays are going up, deductibles are going up. So if I did nothing, it would collapse of its own weight. So something has to be done. And if you foot around too much and be too much of an obstacle towards that better thing happening, you could pay a price at the polls.
Now, the other side of the coin is that this new CNN poll shows 55% of respondents approve of Mr. Trump's handling of the economy. That is a very strong number. They might not like the man himself and his style, but they really approve. 55% approve his economic policy. This is another reason why Democrats are at risk if they oppose President Trump's very popular economic policies.
That's right. When you look at Trump's other proposals, whether it's the travel ban, whether it's what he wants to do about the borders, these things are also very popular. I think Democrats are going to make a tactical mistake if they underestimate his popularity. Yes, Donald Trump says a lot of blustery things. Yes, he does a lot of tweets, says a lot of things that you might call irresponsible. But by and large, people like what he's doing. And God forbid that we should get a 4% GDP growth, Stuart. At that point, it's Katie bar the doors, because people will recognize that the economy's gotten better. The stock market is up. Consumer confidence hasn't been this high in several years. He's doing something right.
Is there any shift in opinion in California? I mean, you're a California guy. That's where you live. That's where you broadcast from. Any shift in opinion?
I sure hope so. You and I have been talking about the unfunded pension liabilities here in California, $1 trillion. We've been talking about the fact that they can't spend the money to prepare the dam. We've been talking about the fact that they released a prisoner early because of prison overcrowding, somebody who shot a cop. All these things, I hope, will someday make Californians realize tax, spend, and regulate has to go away. We have to rethink our plans, and maybe a few Republicans might steer us in the right direction. At least I hope so.
When you go on the air with your radio show, what are you going to say about this Obamacare replacement plan?
Well, I've been talking about it for many weeks. My problem is healthcare is a commodity like eggs, like sweaters, like smartphones. The way to make healthcare cheaper, more affordable, and to improve the quality is have more competition, not less competition. And what I fear is that the Republicans will replace Obamacare with Obamacare Light, and we still don't have the kind of competition that we need to have in our healthcare system.
But you would bend, wouldn't you? You'd bend from your position to get a deal. You would, wouldn't you?
It's better than what we had before, yes, but look, we have too few doctors, in part because the AMA has been able to artificially limit the supply of doctors. Milton Friedman called the AMA akin to a medieval guild that shuts out competition. And we have these kinds of non-competitive aspects of healthcare from top to bottom. I would trash the whole thing and go back to free markets, but that's a bold move that most Americans would not accept.
Right. You got to bend. You got to win. Got it. Larry Elder.
That's
Thank
right.
you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Good stuff.